Good morning, friends. I am finally back. I have been so busy with gardening, taking care of 2 yards, keeping hubby happy and healthy. It's just endless, and that's good. It's a good thing. Very blessed. We had a wonderful garden this year, and I was able to do some canning. And I'm just now thinking, now the garden is, dying down. Things may be getting, back to normal. Maybe have a little more time for crafting. And then my hubby starts harvest tomorrow, which means, as a farm wife, lots of times it's your duty to supply food to the harvest crew, and it's it's very much appreciated, and I do enjoy doing it. It just takes some time, and I do things slower than I used to, but it's all good. But I thought I'd check in with you and let you see some of the things I've been working on over the last couple months. And I had made some little motherhood journals, and I go to a bridal shower this afternoon, so I wanted to get these all finished up. So I decided to make some little sacks or little purses, I guess, for each journal. And so I thought I'd show you what I did. So I put pretty little buttons here. I guess these are big buttons, and then snaps behind them to hold it secure. And then I took, probably a couple years ago maybe, or at least a year ago, I took a class from Mrs. Cog with the little journals that she makes. And this is just the perfect size for a mommy to put in her purse or the diaper bag or whatever and take with her. And so I made 2 of them. We have 2 nieces that one is expecting her first baby next month, and the other one will be having her second baby in December. So the bridal shower, or did I say bridal shower? The baby shower for the new mama is this afternoon. So I thought I'd present each of them with their little motherhood journals. And so I think I've gone through these before, but I just wanted to just go through and just quickly go and just see what this is all about. One thing I'm really having fun with, I have a friend who just retired from being a hairdresser, and she was going to be getting rid of all of her little hair clips that she used for her perm curlers. And so look at these. This just fits just perfect in a journal instead of a paper clip. So I kind of stole them from her. No, she was glad to give them away. They were going to go to Goodwill. And so I took them. Look at all of these 2 bags of 2 different kinds, and there's probably a good 100 to 200 in each bag. So I'll be using those up. So that's what this is all about. Labor of love. I know the girls will appreciate them. They're sweet little gals. Some digitals I've been working on lately. I went through some of my mom and dad's things, and I found this little envelope full of negatives. So these negatives alone will be fun to do. But I thought, I wonder if my scanner, what I can do with these negatives. So I scanned most of them, and then in Photoshop you can turn a negative into a positive. So I have all of these old pictures, some I had never seen before. I've turned them into positives, and so I've got those to keep forever in my family pictures. And then I got to thinking, well, I I unglued this little envelope, and it's very vintage looking. It's got vintage stains and markings and stuff on it. So I scanned that and made a digital of this envelope and made it into 3 sizes. So this is, I think this is almost the original size. It's just a little bit smaller, so I could fit it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So that's this one. And then I thought, well, let's just print some negatives on some vellum. And so this is my newest digital. It's called Negatives Envelope and Negatives, I believe. And so that's what I think you could have fun doing, is just printing these off on vellum. It just makes for something unique and fun. And then it's just a nice little place, nice little envelope to tuck in a journal. So I did make them 3 different sizes, and these are the other 2, medium and small. And you know, you just cut them out, crease them where the fold needs to be, and then glue it on the sides here, and then you can tuck your little treasures inside these. So that's that. I had gone to an antique store a while back, and they had some old, like old department store price signs, and so I had bought one, and then I thought, well, let's just make a bunch of them for anybody else to use. So that's another one that's on my Etsy. The first batch I made, before I made them into digitals to sell, I did them without an outline, and then I grunged them up, and then I scanned them again. So what is available on the Etsy store is this one that's got the grunge but no outline, but you can see it well enough to cut around on the page. And then I also made, I think it's 2 pages each. And this is the one with the outline around it. So that makes it really easy to cut around. And these I've grunged up after I printed, so that's why they have the vintage look to them. So those are on my Etsy as well. I'll put links down below. And then, a couple weeks ago, I started thinking about Christmas. So I went in and made some Christmas tags. And so these, I think there might be 3 different digital kits. These are one of them. And I put, these can go on gifts, or they can go in your journals. They're just old vintage clip art that I've had for years and years. I made them into Christmas tags. And then these here, I put some of my old postcard backs with some Christmas images and made some fairly good size ones. They're bigger than these. They're a nice size for your journals or your Christmas packages. So some of them have postcards. Some of them have, let's see, this was, oh golly, I don't know what that was. Some kind of reorder form, I think. So put a little Santa Claus on that. And then this is a little invoice or receipt, I guess, behind Santa. And then this is just writing, like a letter. Looks like it's French, maybe, behind this little angel. Another Santa with some words behind him. More writing behind that one. That's a ledger behind that Santa. There's another postcard. And there's another Santa. And there's a Christmas stocking with kind of a grungy background behind it. Another postcard. Here's a pretty bird on some holly. And there's a city and village dog license image behind that one. A little puppy in the corner there. Santa on some music notes. Another Santa with some ledger behind him. This is some receipts behind this little Christmas girl. And this one is a library date due card behind that little gal. I think I might have shown these at one time or another, but they've been a little popular on my Etsy store. They're just a fun little size of playing cards that have a great patina to them. I think they're German. The king card has a K, just like regular, but the queen and the jack, like the jack, has a B. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then the queen has a D. I don't know what that stands for. I need somebody to tell me what that's all about. Also, the other day I went through some of my clip art and found these beautiful Christian message cards. And I thought these would be great for gift cards or for maybe a prayer journal. So those are on my Etsy store as well. They're just gorgeous Victorian art. And so I think there's 15 of these different cards in this set. And they're just gorgeous. I love Victorian artwork. Flowers and all. Well, that's all I can think of for now. I hope things start to slow down around here so I can get some of my custom orders done. And I hope all my friends and family are staying well. It's a real trying time right now. I just hope that you can all be well. And my tummy just growled, so I hope I didn't scare you away. I'm just glad to be able to do what I do and keeps me out of trouble. Thanks for visiting, friends. Bye.